It's beer and food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be pairing a Low Simply Health Lidl chicken tikka masala and rice, 320 grams, goes in the microwave for about 8 to 10 minutes with a Black Sheep Brewery Limoncello sour coming in at 3.8% ABV. Okay, let's start dinging. Couple of minutes left on the microwave. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Black Sheep, a little bit of a shift in their brewing, in their ideas. It's nice to see that they're brewing sours. They have sent me previously, they were experimenting, I think. They put a little craft plant in and they were sending me and a couple of other bloggers in the UK their beers just to trial them out. I think I had an ice cream pale ale or something like that I was reviewing. It was very nice. So I imagine this has come from their craft plant. Beer in the glass, slow moving carbonation, light lemon kind of, it's pushing amber, straw coloured amber, golden coloured beer. Sours, very rarely do you get a head on a sour beer. They dissipate very quickly. Let's get the aroma. God, that microwave is making a racket, isn't it? Blimey. There's a slight lemon flavour coming through, like lemon drizzle cake. A little bit of sweetness. Not too hoppy, but that's not this style of beer. This is a sour. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, yes! No holding back from Black Sheep. Oh, no holding back at all. Stone the crows. Wow. That's like, oh, what's the word? Meteoritic. Meteorite, like hitting you in the face. Wow. That is so sour. Blimey. And you get that. I'll get to the flavours in a minute, but the finishing flavour for me for a real sour beer is that underlying kind of, when all the rage of the sour is finished, you're left with this kind of wheaty, bready malt taste that just kind of just keeps coming and coming and coming, and it's just really good. Really good. It's proper sour. One of the sourest beers, if not the most sour beer I've had from any UK brewery. This is terrific. This is part of the Tesco's £3 a can for a 440 milliliter range. And so far, if you want to try a real sour, if people have been talking to you in maybe pubs or bars or in work about trying a sour beer, and you picked up maybe one of the other sours in Tesco, I've picked up some of the other sours in Tesco, they've been okay. But when I drink a sour beer, I want it to punch my face off. And this is exactly, Black Sheep have got it. They've understood the meaning of a true sour beer, and that is to absolutely sock you in the mouth with sourness. It's like them Space Invader, the little kind of flying saucer sour lemon sweets you used to get when you were a kid. The foam used to melt in your mouth and then you were left with this sourness. Oh, blimey. This is an adult's version of that very sour sweet. It's terrific. Lemon flavours, a little bit of biscuitiness, the breadiness that comes through on the back end. It's all about that sourness. It's really kind of mouth puckering, mouth folding sourness. And it's so refreshing. I've been able to put this beer in the fridge because it's a sour beer and it's not a hoppy beer and it's not going to suffer from hop haze or nothing like that. So I banged it in the fridge and it's just super cold, super refreshing, on point, lovely beer. Now you might have heard the edit. I've done a little edit and I thought to myself, you don't want to be listening to a microwave for 2 minutes, so I've edited this video up a little bit for you. Here is this chicken tikka masala. I'm a mixer. I'm a cement mixer type of eater. I mix all my food up into one squidgy kind of mess. I think it's the only way. There we go. Let's dive in. Let's get a bit of that chicken. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Got a low fat meal here. They're saying low simple health by Lidl in the UK. Big lumps of chicken with some rice and masala sauce. As with all of these dishes, these microwave meals from the supermarkets, they're a little bit soup-like. They're a little bit soupy. It kind of reminds me of a pub chicken tikka masala. It's a little bit spicy. You know these things have been cooked in a microwave, even in the pubs. But it's not bad. Nice spice. It goes really well with that lemon sour beer, by the way. Chicken's tender. A lot of the chicken these days, I'm just going to be honest and come out with it, it all seems to come from that chicken ball. Have you ever opened up have you ever been to a Chinese and bought sweet and sour chicken balls and you've opened them up and they're like square, perfectly square balls, or in this case they've been cut into long strips? It seems like there's a big chicken manufacturer out there that's shaping this chicken in certain ways, and it's tender, it tastes like chicken, it feels like chicken. Is it good for my health? We'll find out, I'm sure. Like they found out about asbestos 30 years later. We'll find out in the future if all of this processed food is really that kind of good for us in the long term. We're yet to find out. I'm sure it'll all come out in the wash in years to come. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. For me, it tastes nice. It was. I think I paid £1 for that in Lidl. £1 for a chicken tikka masala. Quick 8 minutes in the microwave. Nice beer. The beer. I don't kind of like pick the food first and then pick the beer. If you're wondering how I do this kind of beer and food matching, I'll always put the beer first. I'm first and foremost a beer reviewer. I always will be. I love reviewing food these days though, but I'll always pick the beer first. And I'm really pleased that the beer has outshone the food. If I was to choose between an afternoon eating Lidl's chicken tikka masala or a few pints of this lovely stuff, we got a beautiful afternoon, it's lovely and sunny out there, yeah, I'd choose the beer all day long. Let's rate it. But on the other hand, a little cheeky wink, if you want to forget that whole cheeky wink that just happened, if you want to be diplomatic and if you want to have a nice bit of dinner and have a nice pint, yeah, it goes quite well. It goes very well. Black Sheep Brewery's Limoncello Sour, 3.8% ABV, is one of the best sours I have had all year, all 2019. We're into April. We're a chunk of the way into the year. That is the best sour beer I've had in 2019. Pardon me, so far. Terrific beer. The food, yeah, it was £1 in Aldi. You can't really expect that much, can you? it's nice all the same. Spicy, peppery, chicken, nice seasoning on the rice, on the yellow rice. The beer for me is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. The chicken tikka masala from Lidl, it's an 8. 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our beer and food pairings, our food reviews, our beer reviews, please share it with your friends, your family, your mother-in-law, whoever. Comment, like, and please subscribe. Stoner Crows and cheers!